Everyone, this is Austin Moore. I'm back with another NBA video for y'all today. We have the Bleacher Report 2024 NBA Mock Draft 2-round predictions before the Final Four in the NCAA tournament. We'll get right into it. I have a mock draft potentially coming out tomorrow, more in depth. Um, I'll enjoy it more because Fanspo updated their records for teams, so it'll make it a ton easier for me. Starting with number one, though, we have the Detroit Pistons selecting Alex Sarr. Sarr, I think this is a great pick for them. Yeah, they have Duran, and they also need 3-point shooting. But I mean, I really think that Alex Sarr's 3-point shot is really going to work in the NBA. He's going to continue to grow that. Jaren Jackson's pretty good. I think he'll get more rebounds than Jaren Jackson, hopefully. But no, he's the brother of Olivier Sarr, who's on the Thunder. I just really enjoy watching him. He's Mac Ignite. I've seen highlights. I watch him all the time. He's one of my favorite prospects. Um, he is most likely going number one. I think it definitely could switch up depending on who's. I think the Pistons would still pick him. Rita Shea here. There'll be a pick that could happen just because they need 3-point shooting a lot. We'll see if they get number one pick, but they're here right now because they're straight off record. Number two, we have the Washington Wizards selecting Rob Dillingham. I could see this happening. It's It seems like Washington thing to do. I love Dillingham. He was my favorite players coming out of high school. Watched him all the time in high school. Um, and this dude, I mean, how many players at Calipari say, do your thing, give them, if they do a couple of things in a row that just turn it over or something, they'll say, die it down. Him and John Wall are the only players. Uh, he has a ton of potential. Yeah, he's small. The dude's pretty athletic, though. I mean, but burst of speed, his energy. Yeah, he's not the best defender, but I mean, he has so much potential. He's more athletic than Darius Garland. Says Darius Garland throw it down way more. I don't think he'll throw it down a ton, but I think it'll happen. I think Wizards pick here would be pretty cool. I could see him going with Topic too. And Shea probably could be a pick, but they have Denny Avia. They have more forwards, but they're not going to be really. They're not going to not pick somebody. They don't have the best players. They're not any. None of them are star players, so they're not going to not pick a forward because. But I think that's a good pick by King Dilly. There, it's not horrible. I don't hate it. Number three, we have the Charlotte Hornets. I see them always mocked to get Ron Holland. I think that's a great pick for them. It fits their team. Another another forward. He can also play the two, two or three. I really think I've seen him 6'6", 6'7". Cam Whitmore is pretty decent. Uh, his 3-point shot isn't as good as Cam Whitmore's was in college, but I really think that Holland has a ton of potential. He puts his head down, scores. He's a pretty decent defender. I think he is a prototypical athletic forward. I I enjoy this pick. Sure, I mean I mock him with the Hornets a decent amount too. It's a good pick by the Hornets. Number four, San Antonio Spurs get Zachary Rusaucher. They get their Rusaucher. He's been one of my guys for a minute. Literally, the first two games he played, I saw a video of him and I was like, this dude is literally a tall Ray Allen. People say MPJ. I say Ray Allen. I think it's fun. His shot is pretty similar to both. I think the Spurs got him. French player too. That would be pretty cool. Him and Wemby being on the same team. I think he has a lot of potential. I don't think he has ceiling as some players, but this also isn't the best draft. I do think there's going to be a lot of players in this draft that will be in the NBA for a while. Rita Shea here is a great pick. Next up, we have Portland at 5. King Donovan Clingan. I think Wow, words are crazy. Donovan Clingan, he did very well. He's done very well in his last 5 games, last 10 games. Like each time, each 5 games, it seems like his stats go up and up. What he can do on the court's going up. He's playing a little bit more minutes. He, if he gets his shot, I think there's going to be a lot of teams that want him. I think Portland. I don't know if that's the greatest fit, really. I mean, they have Aiton. What are they planning to do with that? No, I'm not saying Aiton's a star or nothing. I mean, he's putting a lot of ghost numbers right now. They're not winning games, but I'm not saying he's bad either. I think he's a pretty decent player. Donovan Clingan, though, I don't really know about that. I feel like Cody Williams would be someone else I'd think about right here. Maybe Buzelis. Uh, just doesn't the fit's not my favorite. I do like Klingon a lot though. I seen him move up a ton. Draft boards. Wow, he's number 3 in Bleacher Report's draft board. That's crazy. For a guy that can't shoot threes, in this day and age, it's crazy. Well, he can. He just hasn't. I mean, that's not how Connecticut plays. UConn plays. It's just not how they play. He is going to show his 3-point shot though during combine and stuff. If he does do that, I think he will. But we'll move on. The number 6 Toronto Raptors get Reed Shepard. Um, I like that for the Raptors. I mean, him and Quickly. I want them to play together, so it's just I don't really know about that. Again, um, yes, they're not going to be not pick somebody because of Quickly, and he's not a star. Um, I think Reed Shepard is a great player. A lot of his advanced stats are crazy. Great pick and roll player, in my opinion. Point shots just out of the roof. He's a good defender for how unathletic he is. He can dunk, but he's not gonna dunk it. The dude can. Kirk Heinrich's crazy. What? I get. Okay. No, out of the world. Memphis Grizzlies, we get Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle going to the Grizzlies. I would honestly like this a lot. I haven't even really thought about it. Thought about Rob a decent amount. The guard. I mean, Stephon Castle's a taller guard. I think they could go after more of Cody Williams. Again, they do have Gigi Jackson. I have said that. Zaire. I was talking about Zaire, and I don't know why Gigi Jackson slipped my mind because I loved him out of the last year's draft. I was so confused why he went in the second round and people were undervaluing him so much. Uh, I never understood that. Uh, but yeah, I could see him getting Stephon Castle. He seems like a Grizzlies player. Uh, if he gets that 3-point shot going even more, for sure, he's shooting smarter shots. I love his defense. I think he has a ton of potential. He has one of the highest potentials I think in this draft. But I agree with that. Number 7, RJ Barrett. What? I'm so confused by that. Number 8, Houston Rockets, Nikola Topic. Um, he falls to 8. I don't see that happening. I really don't. I know he's been hurt. I watched his games. The dude's like 6'6", 6'7". I mean, yeah, his 3-point shot's not the best, but the dude is shot like 87% from free throws. He's a great inside scorer. He's a great playmaker. I just don't see him following this. If he falls to the Rockets have been getting steals the past few drafts. Again, I'm not saying I don't know for sure what type of player he's going to be. I really want to see him play more and more, hopefully. But I guess yeah. I mean, if he falls to 8, that'd be crazy pick by the Rockets. 9, Utah Jazz get Matas Buzelis. I like this a lot as well. Um, Dallas seems like a Jazz player. If he gets that 3 point shot going, he hit that crazy shot during the All Star weekend. Been getting better. He has a lot of defensive potential. He could play the three or the four. Really, he's tall. Tall. He's six. I've seen 6'10". Really, Hito Turkoglu. If he gets that shot like Hito Turkoglu, man, watch out. Yeah, I mean that's a great pick. I think they need his type of play. Uh, yeah, I'm good with that for sure. Then we got the Atlanta Hawks getting Dalton Connect. I want him on a ton of teams. I mean, yeah, the Hawks, Heat. I've seen stuff like that. The Thunder, just those teams that should be better, especially the Heat and Hawks should be better than what they are doing. I think the Hawks have a ton of talent. I'm confused. I've always been confused past few seasons of what's happening with them. Blocker. Never know. I think if the Hawks got him, great. If they're not blowing it up, we'll see. I really am wanting to see what the Bulls and Hawks are planning to do this next year, blow it up or not. Dalton Connect's a great pick. Dude, been at Tennessee for a year and decides he's going to be a top 10 pick. No one knew who this man was. Um, Chicago Bulls get Cody Williams. I don't see him falling this far. If the Bulls got him, y'all are so lucky. He has so much potential. Again, like I've been wanting to talk about this. This dude, just like you can't tell me. J Dub's his brother. They're both super close. I'm not saying just because Jada is J Dub's brother. Their family's just great. I just know he's gonna work his butt off harder than about everybody here. I know everyone wants a lot of players want it. But I don't see a world where this guy's not. There's no way he's not a top 10 player. He has top five potential. I mean, the dude's taller than J Dub, longer than J Dub. He doesn't. His vertical is not as high. I just and he's better than J Dub was as a freshman. Um, I don't understand it. Let's get yeah, I just don't see it. Great pick by the Bulls though. Number 12, the Thunder get Jared McCain. We're not getting another guard. There's no way we get another guard. I don't see it. 3 point shooting is great. I love Jared McCain. I think he's a little underrated. Some draft boards have him higher than others. I feel like very up and down on draft boards. Um, I don't see this happening. Anything I see is honestly moving up to in the draft. Thunder, because of how many picks we have, even if may not even you never know. Um, they have a ton of money in for free agency next year with that as well. I love Jerry McCain as a player. I don't see this happening for the Thunder. 13, Portland Trailblazers get Kyle Filipowski again here. What's going on? They already have Aiton. Again, talk about it. Getting Klingon and Filipowski now is just not happening. Um, I mean, if you're going here, I mean, I'd get Tyler Smith or something. Like, seriously, no. No. I mean, I like Filipowski. Okay. Sure. He did not do good in the AA tournament. Uh, Burns made him look horrible. Burns made him look like a second round pick. Uh, that for 14. But again, it's just the Trailblazers fit that I really dislike about that. Getting Klingon and Filipowski. Number 14, New Orleans Pelicans get Isaiah Collier. Love that. I think I've had him mocked and thinking about it, outside of the lottery, I don't know if for sure if he'll fall outside of the lottery. This dude has a lot of potential. He's 6'5", bulldozer point guard. Um, Playmaking gets a little bit better. I think this dude really has a shot to be good. I love this pick for the Pelicans. Need another guard, really. Um, Dyson Daniels is just really not cutting it, in my opinion. He had a good game last night. Just as often, he's 4 for 5 from three. It's not gonna happen for him. It's just his offense isn't doing too well at all. I know he's still young, but again, his offense isn't good. His defense though is pretty up there, but I mean I'd give a shot with Collier before him. Really. Um, 15, we got the Philadelphia 76ers getting Tristan da Silva. Beautiful pick. Colorado was underrated going into the NCAA tournament, in my opinion. I don't see how they were a Final Four team in. Tristan da Silva is a big, big part of that. You could say he was their best player pretty easily. I think also Lampkin should be considered being in the second round, maybe. Definitely should get a summer league invite. Again, that's another reason why Cody Williams did not get his show out. They had three guys I think drafted or in the NBA in front of him. Not saying draft in front of him. He has the most potential out of any of. But Tristan da Silva going to 76ers, beautiful, beautiful pick in my opinion. 16 Devin Carter going to the Heat. That is a Heat player. That dude gets boards. He plays bigger than 6'3". Anytime I see him, dude's pretty athletic. He can shoot. I think everyone says his shots like his big no. What are you talking about? That dude can throw it up. He'll just go in. He'll be double teamed. Another thing people say that he can't really handle pressure. I just don't really see it. I don't see it at all. I love Devin Carter. Another team that I've seen mocked is to the Magic. I know the Magic got more guard and stuff than anybody, but I think that would just be fun, him being Magic. Uh, Number 17 got Toronto after he's getting Terrence Shannon. I love that he's in front of McCullough. I think he's better than McCullough. I'm happy that they have him here. Raptors, I mean, a little better shooter than RJ, maybe. I don't know about the fit. I mean, my opinion. Wait, sorry. I have to go up. They get at they had a 6, right? Yeah, reach up was. I mean, sure. I think they could have gotten big here. Really. Is it reaching a little bit on the bigs that are left on the board? Possibly. I mean, Ware has his ifs if he's on him. I think Terrence Shan's a good pick. I mean, I feel like there's teams that would rather have him. Like, I'd rather have him. Uh, one more win now player, I think, for if you're drafting in this and you're a good team. Kind of like the Atlanta Hawks. I think they could maybe go after him. They got Connect. I think Ware's pretty good pick. Again, he has his ifs, locker room stuff. Is he really working hard? Is he going to? Think if he does, I mean, he can stretch the floor out. He's a good defender. He kind of fades away when he's playing really elite talent, but I like this. See what they do with Capella, Kongwu if they do. 19 Phoenix Suns get Jacoby Walter. Well, the Suns aren't gonna have much money next year, so if they got Jacoby Walter, lucked out is all I'm saying. What? I've seen this dude play this year. When I went to OK State, there's a Baylor game. The dude didn't really have his best game, but just what I saw from that and like all everything I've watched off of him, he has so much potential. I don't understand why after putting up pretty decent performances in the tournament. I mean, yeah, he's had his bad spells, bad stretches, but I don't get the 19 if the Phoenix Suns get him. Okay. Orlando Magic get Tyler Smith. I like this a whole lot. Tyler Smith's underrated in my opinion. I think he should be closer to the lottery or in it. Um, Tyler Smith has so much potential. Um, but his potential on defense is crazy. Not the best rebounder. I mean, that could change. But I love his lefty. I love his lefty. I've watched. I honestly, I was late to the party with him. He's my guy now for sure. There's a few guys, my guys. I need to say my guys. I need to crazy. Uh, I want to see what positions he play. I mean, power forward, yeah, but is he gonna play some three, some five? 21, we got Kevin McCullough going next. This seems like a next pick. I'm not the biggest fan of McCullough. I've seen him play for 5 years. I've seen him on Texas Tech, Kansas. I've seen him when I've gone to OK State games versus teams he's been on. I'm not the biggest fan. I think he'll be pretty decent role player. Prove me wrong, dude. I mean, I was wrong. I've been wrong about a couple players last year that were older. Um, don't feel like I'm that wrong too much, especially at my last mock drafts. Not too far off, but we'll see. Uh, and his injuries is another big concern. Seriously, words are hard sometimes. 22 New Orleans Pelicans, Johnny Furphy. They got Collier in the last one. I mean Furphy. We'll see if he goes to the draft or not. I actually don't know if he will. He hasn't announced it. I definitely could see him going back another year. He has decent potential. I mean, he has good frame, 6'8", 6'9". Say Cam Johnson. I'm just thinking like Hay a little bit, but I mean, sure Cam Johnson. Shot's pretty nice, smooth. I'm not mad at this Johnny Furphy pick by the Pelicans. I think they could go for another rim running center. Missy would probably been. And here we have the Cavs get Missy. Are they getting rid of Jared Allen? What's their plan? What's going on with that? Because Missy Mobley and Jared Allen would be pretty. Yeah. On 24, New York Knicks get Chi. I still need to watch a little bit more on him. I've seen like 5+ videos on him. Um, Serge Ibaka, cool, cool. Harrison. His defense is really good. He's athletic. He's young. He's super raw. He's one of the most raw players in, but he has out potential. I think the Knicks that would be. I could see the Knicks definitely doing that. Thibodeau would definitely be uh, all for that pick. Uh, Number 25, the Milwaukee Bucks get Zach Edey. This is what I keep saying of Zach Edey. The Bucks are a team for him. I don't really understand the lottery hype. That might be controversial. Might make some people mad. I don't see the lottery hype at all. Uh, just not quick. His footwork okay. All he really has is a all right hook. I mean, what does he does especially slow? I mean, I really don't understand when he gets against these bigger players, and then no college ref knows how to call for him. I mean, he gets 20 some free throws a game sometimes. No one knows how to call for him. I don't understand that. But yeah, sure, Bucks. If you want him, go ahead. I think he's a first rounder. Sure. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say, especially the Thunder stuff. Why would the Thunder get him? 12. No, I hate that. That does not seem like a Presti thing at all. At 26, the Washington Wizards get Dejon Salon. Yeah, great pick. He was getting lottery hypes for a long time. I think beautiful pick by them. He's raw. He has so much potential. He's athletic. He has a good looking shot. I'm excited to watch him grow as a player. Washington Wizards, that's a good pick by y'all. 27, got the Minnesota Timberwolves getting Harrison Ingram. I thought this dude had a decent amount of potential like last year's draft. And the dude, I mean, I don't have him high in my draft board, or I'm going to. But I mean, he's pretty. And it's the first time honestly I've seen him in the first round mocked on big websites. I think the Timberwolves make this. I want to be mad at it. Three balls pretty deep. Najee Mars probably that's honestly 28. We got Denver Nuggets getting Tyler Kolek. Yeah, this is a pick for them. Reggie Jackson's getting a little older. He's a winner. As he won, uh, I do like him a ton. He's 23. Yeah, do they need best? No, what? Uh, yeah, but Nuggets. That's um Utah Jazz get Sean George, like that a ton. I think he has a lot of potential. Hopefully, he gets tries to jump a little higher on his finishes. NBA is gonna be kind of hard for him if he doesn't jump a little more. I think he has a decent amount of athleticism, so I don't understand that. He gets some decent crazy blocks. His shot's just beautiful. I mean, that's his main thing is shooting. Dude has some range. Um, he really showed out at the end. Love Sean George. I have him a little higher than 29 most of the time. Jazz got him good for y'all. Jazz pick. Number 30, we got Bobby Clement going to the Celtics. Um, sure. I mean, I think he has decent potential. Last year he played in college. Forest, Andre Hunter. I mean, I don't think he's a good as a point shooter, but I mean, I think he could. I think I'd pick some other guys for the Celtics. A little more raw, but 31. We're gonna fly through the second round a little faster. Jalen Tyson, Raptors. Okay, I mean, I want them to get a bigger guy. Not gonna play power forward. There's no way he's gonna play power forward. I need them to get a bigger guy. Jalen Tyson's a good player though. He could be a first round pick, late first round pick. KJ Simpson, another Colorado guy. Going the Jazz. Jazz, I mean, gosh, they have a lot of picks. Guard heavy. They're going guard. Like, there's a lot of guards here for them. A lot of guards that they're gonna have. I don't know if I want KJ Simpson there because I don't know how much run he'll really get. The team rather than be on, honestly. Jazz is that's a good pick though. KJ Simpson player. Um, San Antonio Spurs get Carlton Carrington. Ooh. Okay, so they didn't get a guard in the first round. They had Reese O'Shea, Carlton Carrington though in the second round. He has a ton of potential. I really like this for them. Oh, thank you so much. I love the scoring. If he can extend his mid range, God, his mid range is beautiful. If he can send it out a little bit more to the three, and I like his playmaking. Yeah, no, if they can get him here, beautiful. Um, he could also fall a little farther, but I think I like the Spurs getting him. Dylan Jones to the Trailblazers, good pick. This man puts up some stats. Sure, he's at Weber State, but Dylan Jones, he he was gonna go in the draft last year, but decided to go back, and it probably worked out for him a decent amount. I could see him being a first round pick. 34 is good for him. Um, Trailblazers, good pick there. A little on the older side, but still. Milwaukee Bucks get Shireman. Um, yeah, this lefty dude, he smacked OSU. Okay, State. Yeah, yeah. If the Bucks got him, look, I really hope he'd be a good NBA player too. It'd be fun to watch. Joe Ingles. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. The Pacers get become. I can never say his last name. Yeah, yeah. He's a raw player, but I definitely sure Pacers. 37. Let's get AJ Mitchell. I think this dude could also be a first round pick. I was late on this man too, but Great offensive player. He has it's just his free throws too. Is when a college player makes a high volume of his free throws, it makes you think that he can become even a better shooter. He was a good shooter in college, but he's better. He's 21. I do like that pick. I I think they need another guard. Try to get more guys. I mean, Conley's getting a little older. Yeah, they have a backup. He's okay. I think. You try to find another Memphis Jamal Sheed played good in the tournament. Um, Jamal Carter's pretty spot on. Uh, Grizzlies, yeah, I mean, they really need another guard, probably not. After they got Stephon Castle, they do need a center. We'll see if they get like Claxton or something. 39 New York Knicks. We're kind of not going through this super fast. I'm trying to though. I just have to talk about. I'm trying to talk about players when I honestly probably shouldn't. Adam Bona. Yeah, Knicks. That seems like I really honestly. Trailblazers get Larson. Dang, Trailblazers. Knicks y'all have too. At least you didn't get a center here. They got Dylan Jones though, so he wasn't center, but yeah. I mean, sure. I mean, get that 3 point. Do it. 76ers get Ryan Dunn. Dang, he fell. Wow. 41. Dang. I mean, he could probably be the best defender in this draft. Offense is horrible. He's athletic, though. He's Thibault, yeah. I mean, Matisse Thibault, Roberson, whatever you want to do with it. I mean, this dude will get 8 blocks sometimes and get 8 steals sometimes. Uh, I really don't know where he's gonna go. He could go from literally the lottery, the end of the lottery, all the way to somewhere in the second round. We'll see how everything goes before the draft and now. Who got him? 76. Yeah, wow. They got Matisse 2.0. Cam Jones going Charlotte Hornets. Yeah, sure. Not mad at that. They have a lot of guards. They're gonna do with Miಚಿc and Trey Man. I'm really wanting to see what their roles turn out to be. Rockets get veteran Jalen Bridges. Uh, sure. I mean, this dude's a winner. I think Baylor players always turn out to be pretty deep. Uh, I think he has. I think he could have somewhat a role. I don't really know. I mean, they're gonna have. I mean, they have Cam Tari coming off the. Amin's gonna be coming off the bench too next year. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, second round, I guess. Just now we're going the Heat. I don't actually know if he's gonna be in this draft. I feel like it would really help his case if he won next year. But again, next year's draft is gonna be really good. Um, so we'll see. But I think I think he was pretty good. I mean, yeah, I think he has more potential than this though. 44. I would probably pick him a little higher if I were teams. This three ball really surprised me. Heat getting him 45. Heat get Melvin and okay, yeah, yeah, like a Spurs thing. I'm all for that. Clippers get Daron Holmes. He's falling so much. Like he's been that late second round. I have no clue why. I really don't. I'd have him. I have him going around the first round. I mean, if the Clippers get him, good job. I mean, y'all get a guy that's and today's big. I mean, yeah, good for y'all. Good grief. PJ Hall with the Kings. I him and Sabonis together. Actually, I really have and PJ Hall's love that. I love him as a player. Under Salas, underrated. Magic. I mean, yeah, he's a shooting guard, small forward, but 6'5". I mean, I don't know. After I guess they got Taylor Smith instead of I usually have Devin Carter, but Tyler Smith. Well, Hunter Sal's a good player. I mean, sure, Magic, good for y'all again. I think Sal's 40. Oso Ghidorah, hey, I can't speak today, guys. So we're not gonna try anymore. Washington Wizards, great pick. Um, I don't honestly. I mean, not actually. He's falling. I said great pick. I don't really know for sure how I really feel about him. He's so iffy for me. If he gets a three shot, sure. I don't know about him. I think he's pretty not sure. Jackson Robinson, the Pistons. Good job, Pistons. I did not see this dude turning into what he is. From my home state. I've had friends play against him and they locked him down. I don't. I've played against. I don't. I'm just really surprised he turned what he did. Good for him though. He Pistons. Yeah. Oh, good job, Pistons. I realize. I guess he would. Indiana Pacers get Tristan winning player. Good job, Pistons. Pacers. Pacers also get Sanford. I mean, good job, y'all. Older guys too. Celtics get Coleman Hawkins. He was a big part of the Illinois team this year. Illinois team. Not a big fan of him. I really don't know how great he'll be in the day, but sure, Celtics. Celtics are not getting my favorite. LA Lakers getting Antonio Reeves, underrated in my opinion. I've been waiting for him to be in drafts. I mean, I don't really see him mocked to Lakers. That I could see the Lakers. These seem like these second round picks. I'm like with like seems like teams second round. Don't say Warriors get Hawks. Yeah, like same here. 3-point shooting, big 6'8", power forward. Yeah, I don't that happening. Cam Spencer to the Nuggets. I see that so much. Good grief. Shooting guard's a small forward dude that can shoot. Yeah, I mean, they just go for. There's like Connecticut, Gonzaga, Kansas. They're going for all those big name teams that have their older guys. That's what they're gonna do nowadays. Memphis Grizzlies get Dante. Okay, I really haven't seen him mock too much. Yeah, sure. I mean, they need a big. I'm going for it. Okay, I think this is our last pick. Yep. And then we got Johnny Broom going to the Dallas Mavericks. I like Johnny Broom. He's fallen. Good grief! I just realized that, and yeah, after the tournament and everything. I mean, I wasn't sure about what everyone was saying about him, so seeing him at 58 makes a little bit more sense for me. But yeah, I mean, I really don't hate him as a player, but I think there's better bigs out there. Um, but that's gonna do it. Again, y'all, I'm gonna make more mock drafts. Fanspo updated um, their website, so I'm gonna be making more. I love making mock drafts. I love talking about the drafts. Lottery is closer this year than usual. It's in mid-May, I'm pretty sure. But I'm excited for all of this. I love basketball. I love talking about it. We'll see about a schedule coming up. I'm trying to figure out things with life and my job and everything. So we'll see about that. Probably gonna end up switching it up. We'll see about streams and everything too. But I appreciate all of you guys. Um, I'll probably have my mock draft out tomorrow. Would definitely make it tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time and peace out.